Up next on the Tesla Plaid. Bradenton Motorsports Park. It's November 17th, 2022. And a good number of cars here already. We got some Vettes, Mustangs, Camaros, see a Nova there. Not sure who's in the 9s, but man, this Firebird sure looks good over here. Maybe we can get next to it. This Firebird's beautiful. I love the paint on it. And it's on big tires. It's looking really good. Wheelie bars, fully caged. This car should be faster than the Plaid. All right, for our first pass tonight, we're lined up with this beautiful Firebird. Never seen this one run before, but it's a beauty. Big tires, wheelie bars. I think it's got the power to spank me. We rolled in with 91% battery state of charge. We just came up to peak performance ready. Track looks good.
With the Tesla Plaid channel here in the left lane, lining up with the WS6 Transcam Firebird.
Yeah, that sounds strong. Come up and get some bulbs here. He's rolling in. For a second. Maybe it's a good thing I was a little slow on that light. I was trying to get deep into launch control and I saw the light coming, but first pass of the night out here, I felt rusty. So my tree was bad, but it didn't kill us. If I'd have left right on the light along with him and he came into our lane, we'd have been right with him. So it might have been a good thing that we were a little slow, so that if he did come across that line, he would have been in front of us and we could have reacted to him. Whereas if he's on my door, a lot harder to react to him. Well, that was an exciting pass. Felt like a strong one. Traction was good. We ran a 920 at 149.1, and I feel like if we'd gotten deeper into launch control, that would have been in the 910 somewhere, but we'll take it as a first pass. More importantly, we finished ahead of the Firebird. I asked him before the race if he was running the whole 1320, and he said absolutely. Let's see if we can talk to the driver. Let me go down next to you there.
Oh, okay. I about went the other lane.
No, you stayed out. I appreciate that you kept it on your side.
Yeah, a video of that.
I've got a video of that.
You did?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
How?
I got cameras on the side of my car.
Can you send that to my phone?
Sure, sure. Well, maybe not tonight, but I can get it to you tomorrow. I've got a collection process.
I think I know what happened. It came up so violently.
Yeah.
It unloaded the chassis,
Yeah.
I think. Well, let me look at it. Can I?
We might be able to watch it on my phone from the cameras with Bluetooth.
You have cameras on the side of your car?
Yeah, yeah. I thought you saw me putting them on. I mean, the car's got some built-in cameras, but I put other cameras on because they have sound. The built-in cameras don't have any sound. But
What's the reason why you have cameras on?
I've got a YouTube channel and I put my races on there.
You're a real techie kind of guy.
Yeah. But we can see if we can see it. Hey, can you tell me a little bit about your build real quick? Your build? Are you naturally aspirated or?
Yeah, naturally aspirated.
Yeah.
This is a super stocker.
Super stock?
Yeah, it's a class car.
Okay. So what's the with the cubic inch restriction? I'm not. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 350.
350. And probably a pretty big car.
Rochester. It's got a Rochester carburetor. Okay. 750 CF.
Is it like a Glide or a 400?
I got a turbo action 350.
A 350 only, okay. And you must have a lot of gear in there.
Yeah, 547.
547, yeah.
Came up violent.
Oh, that's a good video.
Is that the same one as yours?
No, mine will be from the side of the car.
So I could get him to send. Yeah, that came. Oh, wow, that is. See, it's unloading the chassis. It's coming up so high. It's unloading the chassis.
Oh, you'd get a kick out of that.
My name's Andrew, by the way.
Oh, Tony.
Tony? All right, Tony. Maybe after he sends it to you, you can bounce it to me, but you want to see if we can see the footage of my car?
Yeah.
So that was a good first run. I like that 143.60 foot. It tells me the prep is good tonight. Let's see if we can find another 9-second car out here. I see my buddy Joe. He's got a blue Plaid that actually used to be my Plaid with 21-inch wheels. Sold it to him last year. And he's talking about wanting to run, but we'll try to find a 9-second gas-powered car if we can. Tesla on Test the Crime isn't my first choice. Let's see who we can find. All right, let's see who we can find for our second race. A lot of cars to choose from, but not many running 9s. I've seen this red Camaro run before. It sounds good, but it's like an 11-second car. Let's see who we can find. This Nova looks interesting with a bird catcher. Looks a little budget though. Sounds good. Alright, I need to watch these cars make a pass. Did I say budget? We got Steve out here with his C7 Corvette. He's running 10s tonight. Alright, my buddy Steve in the C7 is running this Nova. I know the Corvette can lay down a 10. I don't know anything about that Nova except it sounds pretty good. If either of these cars gets to the 9s, we'll run it. If it's a high 9, we'll give it the move. Corvette was flying. Looks like a 10.6 at 131 and only mid-12 at 104 for the Nova. Brandon is out again tonight in his Magnuson-Blown Z06 C7 Corvette. And he tells me he just ran a 931 over the weekend after we raced last Thursday. So that was just a week ago that we raced. And we're going to run again tonight. Except heads up off the tree. I'm not giving him the hit this time. It's going to be heads up. Should be a good race. And if this car wasn't awesome enough, he's got one of the best license plates out here. I love that plate. Oh yeah. Is it still 6.2?
Yeah, 6.2 liter. Yeah, so 6.2 liter. You got the Magnuson 2650.
ported heads, throttle body, 103, stage 3 cam, 5-inch intake. What else? Meth, E85,
a little bit.
bolt-ons, headers, exhaust, tune.
Trans? Stock trans?
Stock trans. I do have kind of the back end built where I got 1400 horsepower axles.
Okay.
Stage 4 WaveTech torque differential.
Yeah.
Stall 3200 torque converter.
Okay.
What else have I done?
And what rear end gear is in this one?
And a carbon fiber drive shaft.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So it doesn't snap. So yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to PowerTech Performance.
All right.
Joe,
And
my man.
They did your build too, Steve?
Joe with PowerTech did mine too. Yeah, he's
All right.
he does a great job.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have you know,
Yeah.
in about 2 weeks I'm going in for a little more work. So the
All
next
right.
time we see you, I don't know, did you hit my last run? Did you see it?
I did. It was a solid 10. Was it? Did I see 10? Okay.
So we'll see what we do in a couple of weeks.
Yeah. Yeah. I was trying to read the board. I was like 10.5, 10.6.
It was 1064.
Okay.
31.
And at 131, right?
Yeah.
I saw that mile an hour. 131. Yeah. I was paying attention.
It's a good run.
Yeah.
But you know this game, you never stop, right?
Yeah.
No. You need horsepower. You got to get up to this 9-second
Yeah.
machine here
Addiction,
like this guy.
So when you, Brandon, when you ran that 931 over the weekend, what was your mile an hour?
147.
147.
Yep.
Okay, you're right there. Yeah, my first pass I think was 149 tonight, so it's gonna be right there. Nice.
We'll see what we can get tonight.
Yeah. And you'll keep it straighter than that Firebird did, right?
Oh, I've never done anything that crazy, so.
Yeah, you're probably not lifting your tires.
No, not like that.
that guy.
Not like that.
Did you guys both see that run, or no? You didn't see. Well, you saw it on the video.
Camera, yeah.
Did you see it, Steve?
The first run I saw.
Yeah.
Knowing what you've been through, I'm sure your heart was...
Yeah.
I was glad I was a little slow on that light so that I could see it and decide what am I going to do. Because if he's on your door and he comes across, then it's so hard to see it. But it worked out.
You're an experienced guy.
Yeah.
And you had it under control.
Yeah, he came down right on the line, but didn't come across. It was nice. Cool.
Well, let's see what happens on the first run, buddy.
Yeah. All right, let's see how Brandon's Corvette is doing tonight. This is his first pass of the night. At 150.00, look at that. Oh man, this is going to be a race. We ran a 920 on our first pass, within 100th of a second. I'm not giving any moves tonight. I'm going to need a good tree on this one. Dude.
9-2.
Dude.
Almost 9-1.
You just uncorked that, man. Is that your fastest?
Oh, y'all looking at the plate.
Is that your fastest pass ever down a drag strip in any vehicle?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
150.00, I think, right?
I mean, it's pretty much on the dot. It's like 90, 150.0.
I thought I saw 00 behind that 150.
Yeah, 150.00, right on the dot.
Nuts.
That's insane.
Obviously you're 2014 and later, so you can run up to 150.
Yeah.
Legally. So that was a legal pass, NHRA legal. Well,
no cage.
You still have the airbags in it.
Yeah.
No, you don't need a cage.
Okay.
As long as you don't go under 9 and as long as you don't go over 150. Show him the slip. Don't even say it. Just show him the slip.
Nice shot, buddy.
Whoa.
Yeah, man. That was
nice.
That was
you pulled that thing off the line. I said, he's got it. He's going to do it.
Nice. What did you get?
Did
You get it?
I got a 920.
Yeah, and that's the exact same number I ran on my first pass.
That's what
You didn't beat me.
The exact same
about the
number.
light.
920.
I mean, I don't know. I wheel spin or
It's about the
something.
light, right?
Like water in there.
920.
Oh,
It's going to help
You
you
got
about
the
the light.
150
I've been
too?
chasing a 9.2
No, it's
for
149.7,
weeks.
I think.
So I almost got a 9.1.
Yeah, 9.9. I was horrible.
9.9?
Yeah.
Those 21-inch wheels, man.
Those 21-inch wheels suck.
As soon as I crossed the finish
And
line,
the
I was like, that was it.
I want to go to 19.
You know it'll get faster if you take that front license plate bracket off.
I know. Too bad.
I saw a video
I
on
think I saw a
YouTube of
video.
a guy showing how to do that.
I know a guy that does it.
920.
So who are you racing next?
The Vette,
Oh, okay.
we're on. It's on like
It's gonna
Donkey
be
Kong, man. It's gonna come down to the tree, man. That's what we were hoping. I didn't think he was gonna hit that 9.2 already, but we got the exact same number on our first passes. Hope we don't get any slower on the second pass. Hope he doesn't get any faster. Yeah, this is gonna be the main event. And let's see what my old Plaid is able to do here. I was never able to pull off a 920 in that car. It was all 930s and up. Red light good time. 944 at 147 miles an hour. Yeah, people ask why I don't run the 21-inch wheels. That's why right there. High 930s and low 940s for that 21-inch Plaid. All right, it's the main event. He ran 920, I ran 920, and I gotta get this water off my tires, darn it. That's not good for traction at all. All that water right there. That could cost me a 10th, darn it. They're not gonna let me roll through here.
Alright, we got the Magnuson-Blown C7 lining up against Andrew with the Tesla Plaid channel.
We want to get deep into launch control. He went too far. He's got to back up.
Alright, who do you guys got? I'm rolling with Andrew, Tesla Plaid.
Oh shoot, I'm a little deep. Gotta be careful here. Yeah. Okay, I'm good. Man, this is a close race. Side by side, look at this. We got a 132.64, look at that. Whoa!
With the 7 at 150.
Might be the closest side-by-side race I've ever had, other than against another Tesla Plaid. For a second I thought we were out on him, but I don't think so. He was strong all the way to the finish. We did not pull on him at all, unlike last week. I mean, he was running like 960, 970 last week. That was a fast pass for that Corvette. Might have been faster than his 920. I'm not certain, but I think he took the W. Thank you. Oh man, I ran a 927. That's not going to get the job done. More mile an hour, 150.23. I often say I try to cut under a 50 light when it means something. I had an 044, and that certainly helped, but the 150 60 foot, 700 off from the first pass, which was a 143. So I did my part on the tree, but the car didn't do its part, because 927, I mean, that's what I was running before I gutted it. So, not sure why. We were drag strip mode performance ready. Let's talk to Brandon and do some math on these tickets.
That was the most exciting run I have ever had.
That was something.
That was fun. That was fun.
That was awesome. I did all right on the tree, but the car didn't completely perform. I ran 927, so I was 7/10 off. Did you get in the 910s?
I got 9-0.
You got in the 9-0s?
I almost broke into the 8s.
Holy frag.
I was moving.
Good thing I had a little bit of something on you on the tree, because otherwise you would have been walking away from me.
That's the fastest time I've ever ran.
Dude, that ticket is nuts. I gotta read these numbers, hold on. I was thinking you ran faster than a 920 because it felt like I had you a little on the tree, but you were with me. I mean, you came on with that 60 foot, so you're freaking 60 foot. 132 on the 60 foot, a 377 to the 330 to my 396. You were 0.2 faster to the 330. And I had you by about 0.2 on the tree. Yours at 230 to my 044. Just under 0.2 difference there. And a 580 8th mile. I've never ran in the 580s. And on that pass I only had a 601. 906 at 150 again. 0.2 this time.
Just had a better 60 foot. That's really what did it.
Yeah, that was outstanding. So 0.02 of a second faster on your side. I thought you were a little ahead, because remember last time I was on your door, and I knew I was on your door, because even before I saw the video and I came around, I'd like, right as we crossed, I think I was right on your door. It was a little further before the finish, and I obviously passed you as we went around, because it was 5 mile an hour more. But on this one, we were running the same speed, but the difference was, I don't even think to your wheel maybe. I mean, I'll watch the video, but I think the difference was about this much, because last
right there.
Yeah, I mean 6/10 last time was right here, and 600ths was here, and a third of that, right? 2/3 there, 1/3 here. I was somewhere on this tire, and that was a hell of a race.
That was a hell of a run.
Dude, I can't believe you're in the 9.0s already, just like that.
I mean, you called it.
You skipped the 9.10s altogether.
I skipped the 9.1s, went right to 9.0. We're almost in the 8s now.
Yeah, when I was telling you last week, like, yeah, you're going to be running 930s next week.
I remember you said it. You're like,
when the air is right and you get the traction. What a run. You get any faster, you got to give me the hit.
You got it.
So, Brandon, the funny thing is, on our first passes tonight, when we each went separate, our first 3 digits matched 920. And on this pass, our mile an hour matched the first 4 digits. We were both 150.2.
There's been some evenness tonight amongst these cars.
15020 and 15023. I didn't realize that when we were looking at the tickets before.
Very close.
So freaking 0.03 of a mile an hour difference.
I basically built an ice Plaid.
Yeah.
An internal combustion Plaid.
Dude, that's nuts. You know, somebody was asking me a couple weeks ago if I'd ever been beat heads up by a street-driven car that hadn't been trailered in, that was actually like a daily driverish thing. Dude, you're the first.
I'll take that trophy.
Because I can't think of a single one. I mean, there have been times where like maybe I'll give a Beamer a hit or something, some generous thing, or, you know, toy around with them on the track. But in terms of like hitting that ET and beat me heads up, I think that's the first daily driven non-trailered car. So that's awesome, man.
Really, really proud moment, man.
Yeah.
And,
dude,
we'll see if we can break into the 8s, and if I'm doing that, definitely, that'd be crazy. I'll start giving you the hit, like you said.
You know, there were a lot of people in the comments that were like, let's go Brandon, so I think that's what did it for you, man.
I saw that. I saw the one guy, let's go Brandon. I was like, all right, my guy.
I think there might be an alternate meaning to that, but I'm not sure. I don't follow that stuff.
Yeah, I don't know what they mean by that.
All right, man.
Hey,
we'll do it again.
Good run.
We'll do it again. I'd
Really
say best 2 out of 3, but you've taken the last 2.
It's so much more fun when it's a close race.
Yeah, it sure is.
So I always appreciate that.
Yeah. I almost wish I'd given you a little less of a hit, but that was on me last week. But at least, you know, I can stand by my tree tonight. I mean, it was, you know, respectable.
Indeed.
So, cool.
All right, Andrew.
All right, Brandon, we'll do it again.
Have a good night.
Well, all right, just those 2 races tonight, but we went for quality instead of quantity tonight. I mean, that first race was dang exciting with that wheelie and the guy coming close, snuggling up to the center line like he did. But Tony kept it in his lane. I appreciate that. And then Brandon, man, running 9.0. Glad I had a decent tree. I'd be kicking myself if I ran like 100 or higher on that tree, but good close race, man. 0.02 of a second. Can't ask for much closer than that. And the exact same mile an hour, 150.2. Good times. Fun races. Till next time, we'll see you right here on the Tesla Plaid channel. And if you're wondering about that blue Plaid in the background, that one's not mine, at least not anymore. That's actually my old Plaid that I sold to my buddy Joe. It's got the 21-inch wheels on it, and he's making passes out here tonight. He's running 940s because he's got those big boat anchor 21-inch wheels. People try to say those are just as fast as the 19s. Not by a long shot. Those are 9 pounds more per corner, unsprung weight, versus the 19-inch Pirellis. And of course you can get lighter with aftermarket wheels and tires. But if you're planning to race your Plaid and you're choosing between the 19s and the 21s, it's no competition. He's running 940s tonight, and my 19s were regularly running high 920s. But first things first, let's race this Corvette.